Hey everyone, this is Claude Johnson with the Black Fives Foundation. I'm in Queens, New York today. I'm standing in front of Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's where the US Open is played every summer. Everything here is under construction. They're building a new roof and some other new amenities. It's named after the pioneering tennis great Arthur Ashe. He was the first African-American male to win Wimbledon, among other great things he did. But few people know that he was also an amazing author, historian, and researcher, and he wrote a book called A Hard Road to Glory, and that book is the subject of our Artifact of the Week. To find out more, let's go to the next spot. Hey, I'm in Brooklyn at the corner of Flatbush Avenue and Sterling Place, and I used to live near here. It's not far from the Barclays Center down the street here, but when I was living here, when I first discovered the history of the Black Fives era of basketball, I discovered it through Arthur Ashe, and that's why I started out at the stadium. And I'm holding in my hand this book. Actually, few people realize inspired me to start the journey studying, researching, writing about, and bringing back to life this history of the Black Fives era. In the section related to basketball, he mentions all of these amazing teams, including the Smart Set Athletic Club of Brooklyn. It was an African-American athletic club that was formed in 1904. And I said to myself, hold on a second, I'm smart, I'm athletic, I live in Brooklyn. I related to them right away. So what I'm wearing today actually are some Nike limited edition premium leather high-top Vandals that are logoed with the Smart Set Athletic Club of Brooklyn. Let's take a walk down Flatbush. So I never imagined that this history and these teams and these logos would become so meaningful that they would eventually somehow be important enough to be installed as murals in the Barclays Center. But sure enough, that's where they are. And it's partly because of the work that we did, but it's also because of the amazing support and encouragement that we've gotten all these years. Think about it. This was starting from 1996 till today, from supporters, donors, fans, enthusiasts, people who, just like you, were right there with us right from the beginning. But it all started, really, with Arthur Ashe, that he was not just a tennis player, but also an amazing scholar. And he brought this history to all of us, and I just extended it and kept going. I just kept that volley going. That's all I did. That was my role. Now look, I know that this is not actually an artifact from 100 years ago or 50 years ago. It's not ancient, but it is an important and meaningful artifact in terms of the history of our organization. I never had the honor of meeting Mr. Ashe in person, but this book was a gift to me, and what's really special about it is that it's actually signed by the author. This is Claude Johnson on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, up the street from the Barclays Center, sharing with you this week's Artifact, a book by Arthur Ashe that's an important piece of our history as an organization. Pulling it all together for you so that you know what you're talking about, and remember, it's your turn to make history now. Hey, it's me, Claude Johnson. I'm walking along in Brooklyn. I'm just checking to see how the audio is going. How is it?